So today, I'm going to lead you in a practice where you're going to bring awareness into the body and the mind. And one of the very important things as we engage in this period of practice is to become aware of thoughts that arise during the practice. I'm going to invite you to not take these thoughts so personally, because sometimes we can tend to believe in the thoughts that come up in our mind, especially for those that may not be positive. So today's an invitation for us to sit with it and see ourselves as a mirror that just merely reflects whatever that shows up in the mind. And the moment we notice ourselves getting in touch or getting engaged, or rather getting caught up with the thoughts, that's the moment to come back to the breath as a way to reorientate ourselves to the very present moment. All right? Okay. So allowing yourself to sit comfortably. So let's start by taking in 3 beautiful deep breaths. Let's bring this awareness into this moment. Observing the condition of the body. So this can include different points of contact that the body is making with the chair. If you're sitting, feeling into the posture. And beginning to just expand this awareness to not just include the body as a whole, but just also noticing the sounds that you might hear in your immediate environment. Just letting the sounds arrive. And let that be a part of your practice. And not just spending this moment to observe and check in with how's your emotions or feelings. What's here for you? So this may just include acknowledging if you're feeling tired, confused, angry, fearful, whatever that is for you right now. Just welcoming that emotion, that feeling. In the next few moments following this, we are going to exercise self-care. Just bring with us the attitude of acceptance, of letting be or letting go. And very gently turning our attention towards this breath. This breath that anchors us in this very present moment. So discovering for yourself as you sit here, where can you sense this breath? So just simply letting our attention move towards that area of the body that is naturally able to welcome this breath, whether that's at the belly or the chest, maybe at the nose. Just simply letting this breath arrive on its own. So as we breathe in and out, it's just helpful for us to appreciate this breath right now. Appreciating that this breath can only be in the present moment. We can't possibly breathe in the previous breath, the breath that is yesterday, nor can we breathe in tomorrow's breath. So each breath that we're taking in right now is always in the present. So learning to trust this breath, moment to moment. And so as we sit here, just being a friend to this breath, you might just sometimes notice that this attention might want to seek out something else other than the breath. So if you do become aware that you begin to think about some events, either of the past or planning ahead, just having this very open awareness of observing if you're getting caught up with it. We're taking all these thoughts that's coming up very personally. So the invitation here is to just simply notice that these are just thoughts. And when it does feel overwhelming, you can always choose to stay with the breath. So right now, very gently, just bring this awareness into the body. So letting go of the tension on the breath. And very gently just guiding this tension all the way down into the lower half of the body. Just sensing to the feet, the toes, expanding awareness into the ankles and the calves and shin. Feeling into the kneecaps and both the thighs. Welcoming the awareness at our bum. So sensing into the sit bones. Gradually moving towards the back. And all the way up into the shoulders. Taking a moment to pause right here, just observe all your shoulders. Is it relaxed or tense? So as you breathe in, you may even choose to just direct this in-breath into the shoulders. And as you breathe out, allowing it to be at rest. Sensing into the upper arms, elbows, and forearms. Taking a moment to feel into our wrists and hands. For they have done so much over the past week. Whether you're working or at home, at office. Just taking this moment to care for our hands. And just attending to just how they are right now. And gradually, as you breathe out, letting go of this region and bring awareness into the belly. The sense of rise of the belly as you breathe in, and how naturally you will just fall back on the out breath. And embracing the next region for our gentle awareness of the chest, the heart, the lungs. Taking this moment to express our gratitude. Gradually expanding the awareness towards the neck that has been supporting the head all this while as we sit here. Just sensing into the sides, the muscles, all the way up into the face. However your facial expression is at rest right now. Sensing into the mouth, the nose, the eyes. Eyes when they're at rest and close. Just taking a break from all that visual stimulation from our environment. Just coming inwards to ourselves of just taking a moment to pause and be with this moment. And gradually including your awareness, the forehead, and the top of the head. Just feeling into the whole body, just living here for you. So as this practice comes to a close, taking your time to observe the 3 more beautiful breaths. And when you feel ready, just take your time to wiggle your toes or move your fingers. And your eyes are closed, just very gently inviting them to be open. And bring a beautiful smile on your face for going through this beautiful week, if that's what it is for you. And so that was a practice of turning towards ourselves, to the breath, to the body. So it's amazing, when we begin to give time to ourselves, just like what we have just done earlier, to sit with ourselves, even though, someone, when they walk past you and they see, they may think that you're not doing anything. But in fact, this is such an important time for us. So much is going on inside. As we begin to let the mind rest, as we begin to just let the body rest as well, and so just take all of this into this moment, this act of self-care. So there was once a saying that goes that meditation is, or this practice is an act of love, isn't it? Yeah. When we do this practice, we're not doing it for anyone else, right? We're just doing it for ourselves because it matters. It matters so much. Even though we might seem so busy in the day, there's just so much more things we need to do. But just this 15 to 20 minutes of just sitting with ourselves can make so much of a difference. And so this is where we continue with the practice, this practice of awareness, this practice of being kind to ourselves,